Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is a very quick half-hour live stream of a new game that I've been given access to called Deal Oil Tycoon. I also have a free copy of this game to give away, which I will be giving away later in the week. Details will follow on the community tab of my channel, so do pay attention over the course of this week. Week starting, what date are we today? That's a good question. We're on the 6th of March, so week commencing 7th of March, I will be giving away a free copy of this game. This is a quick half-hour live stream, so in that vein, let's get things kicked off and show you what this game is all about. Okay, so new game, and what we're going to do is we're going to do the North Sea. So, as you can see, I have already 3-starred this level, and you carry on through, you unlock various different scenarios, and there is also sandbox. So what we will do is we will start the North Sea and show you what's what. Okay, so manage our company's new investment, a platform in a flourishing sea full of algae. Okay, next, main objective, destroy all mines. Secondary objectives, build a platform, hire 15 employees. Okay, fairly simple. Build more buildings to raise your platform level and hire employees. To hire more employees, you need bedrooms. Of course you do. Build a defensive gun and destroy all the mines. Okay, so start. Okay, so it's a very kind of Minecraft-esque design, so it's a block game. I've actually had a lot of fun with this so far. So what we need to do first is we need to start our infrastructure. So we have our money, we're at 0 a day, and we need to build some stuff and hire some staff. So first of all, we're going to need a basic refinery, and we're going to need some basic employee quarters, buffet, small kitchen, and a few other things. So without further ado, let's get things started. So basic employee quarters, we'll get those put in. What we'll do is you can rotate by right clicking. You want to make sure the entrance is facing forwards. I do believe it's that way around from memory. So there's our quarters. Now we need several other things. We need a gas generator and a basic refinery. So let's get our basic refinery in and put in a small generator, and we'll put it in this way. And if you stack them next to each other, you get bonuses. Now we need staff. So what do we need staff for? We need some drill staff. So what's the cheapest we've got is 44. So let's get him. We'll also hire this chap as well. That will cover day and night shift. And now if we were to click on the refinery and go for hiring, for a refinery we need this stuff here, so refinery, the oil drops. So 84 or 83, so let's go for the chap who is 83 and hire him. Okay, so that's our starting stuff done. So we want a day shift, so we will put Timothy here on the day shift. We will put Easton Davis here on the night shift, and on the oil refinery we will put this chap here, Gabriel Parker, we'll put him on the day shift. Okay, so that's our 3 employees. They're all now working. Now more importantly, you then need to start earning money. Now how do you earn money? Okay, well, simple. At the moment we still don't have enough power, so we need another generator. So let's get another gas generator put in. There we go. That now gives us the power that we need, and we can start earning. Okay, so more importantly, we're at minus 177 a day at the moment. So here are our contracts that we have available to us. Now, fuel. So what you need to do is you need to see how much you're making a day. So at the moment it's nothing. Gas, let's have a look. So what is that? That's gasoline, isn't it? So at the moment we're not doing anything on that either. So we're going to need to make some goods before we're able to actually start any of these contracts. So let's get rid of this. And what we can do is we can speed up time here. So double speed, triple speed, single, double or quadruple speed. Put it back down to normal speed. And here we go. We should be starting to produce goods. So if you go to the refinery, you can see that it inputs crude oil and it exports gas, fuel and heavy oil. So that's what comes out as this chap on the day shift starts working. So really we need another employee, and we need the refining skill. So here we go, refining and hire. And we need to get him on night shift so that he's working 24/7 to pump out resources. There we go. Now we need some other stuff as well. Conscious that we're already down to 70. Hi Queen Bee, glad to have you with us. This is a very quick stream. I'm only going to be streaming for about half an hour, but I've got a free copy of this game to give away on Steam. This game doesn't come out until the 9th of March. The developer has given me early access. And so far I've really liked it. It's a cool little game. I've 3-starred this level already, so I've completed all the objectives, but for the purposes of the live streams I thought I'd go back to the beginning again. So at the moment what we want to do is see how much we are producing of each resource. So here we go. Fuel, we are making 291 a day, and gas we are making also 291 a day, so that allows us to go to our contracts. So we know that we're making 291 a day of each of these resources. So how much do we want to contract? Well, we'll go to 150 for this and 150 for this. So it's not all of our resources, but it is quite a large chunk of them. So deal and deal. And now you'll see our negative balance has gone to a positive balance. So I played this game quite a bit before I decided to live stream to actually get a good understanding of the fundamentals of the game, because the first few times I played, when I was doing these contracts, I didn't realise you had to change the volume. So I was doing like one of each resource a day and I was making no money. And I was having to use these flash contracts. So each day you get a series of quick contracts that allows you to get rid of some of your resources for coins. Now if we close off here, our gas we are making 270 a day, so we know that that's a solid resource. So if we go back to the quick contracts, we know that we can deal for our 200 gas, so go yes, and there we go. That's now been sold in a quick contract and has given a bit more coin to work with. Now our staff at the moment have got nothing, so we need to get them some food. So we go to our social buildings and we're going to want to build a buffet and a small kitchen. So let's get the buffet constructed and then the small kitchen, which will also require staff. And our platform is now level 3. Our guys can now get their food, so we've got 17 poor meals left, but we've got 60 ingredients. And yes, we're going to need entertainment buildings as well. Okay, so now to unlock there is a tech tree. Okay, so there is a tech tree for production, for maintenance, for employee care and for employees. So under employee care we want to get this one ticked off straight away, so get that bought, and then we also want the basic cinema, because you need to keep your rig workers entertained in the evenings and during the day if they're on night shifts. So that's our basic cinema bought. Now production we also want to research as well, so get that bought. It only costs 200, so that's fine. And then we also want basic production. So basic production allows us to unlock the chemical plant, which will allow us to create lubricants. And you need that for one of the key requirements of this level, which is a defence turret, which is over here. So we also need basic maintenance, so we'll get that bought as well. So this is all the fundamentals of the tech tree. Now employees themselves, you can start giving them better education, so let's get that bought as well. Okay, we've got 1,753 coins left, so we're okay at the moment, and we're making 1,156 a day, but we now need more power. So let's go back, build another gas generator, and the efficiency stacks as well. So as you put them next to each other, their performance improves. So as you can see, we're now generating 230 power. Fantastic. Now resource-wise, you also have requirements. So you have this here, which is your orders ship, and you can order building blocks, ingredients, meals, everything else. We don't have anyone working in the kitchen at the moment, and they would create poor meals for us. So what we need to do is get that as well. Now crude oil, we're at 500 out of 500 and we can't take any more, but there is no deals for crude. And I've noticed this, that crude tends to be constantly full. Hi Shurish. When you're watching the subs on this later, glad to have you watching along. So we need to do a couple more things, and also you can build additional platforms as well. So if we go to here and scroll across, you can build these. So you need 100 blocks, or 100 blocks for a 2x9 or a 3x6. You can't build these until you're able to create asphalt, and for asphalt you need to unlock further technology upgrades to be able to create the asphalt from the oil. So what I will do is create a 3x6 once I've got enough resources. So what we'll do is we'll go to our ship, we'll order some building blocks, and we'll go for 100. So just click off of it, so that's 1,000, total of 1,100, confirm, and those building blocks are now on their way to us, which will give us 170. Now also, you have an expedition rig as well. So if you go to the staff, what you're looking for is these chaps here who have this exploration ability. So what we'll do is we'll get the two of these guys recruited as well. And we also need someone to work in the kitchen, which is this chap here. But we're at 4 out of 7, so 5, 6, 7. That'll max out our employees. So higher, higher, and higher. Now, we're still making money every day, so that's fine, and now we need to allocate them. So, allocate our crew, so this guy's free, so we'll get him allocated, and we'll get this guy allocated because he is also free, and we'll go to our kitchen, and for our day shift, we will get Noah added because he is a cook, and he's not doing anything else at the moment. So now all of our employees are all working where they need to be, and at the moment there's a high storm rolling through, which means we can't get anything delivered, we can't get anything done, we have to wait for the storm to pass. What I tend to do is just literally just speed through the time. So let's close this off, zoom out a little bit. I mean, it's quite a big area as well. You can't see it now that we've got the storm rolling, but there's a sinking ship over here, there's an island over here somewhere, and that's where all your expeditions go. And at the top here you've got notifications, so missing basic buildings too, so workshop and entertainment, because we haven't built the cinema yet. So if we go to our staff stats, you can see that their satisfaction is low for a lot of them, and for that we need a cinema. So we go to our leisure buildings and our small cinema, and we will get that constructed. So let's turn it around so it faces, let's have a look, yeah, it faces that way, that'll do. The only thing is we're maxed out on employees at the moment, but what we can do is go to our quick contracts, get rid of our gas for 600 because we know we've got loads of the stuff. Now fuel, let's have a look where our fuel's sitting. We've got 420, so we can afford to get rid of 200. So yep, that'll give us some more coin. And what we can then use, and we also need to repair our buildings as well, so it's getting a little bit on the crazy side. Okay, so go to production. You want, actually no we don't, we want employee care, don't we? So simple bedrooms will allow us to upgrade our quarters, and for this scenario you can't go any further in the tech tree, so everything that's red is for the later tech trees, so cosy bedrooms, comfortable bedrooms and lavish bedrooms. That's all as you play further in the game. But now that we've got that, we can upgrade, so yes, and that will allow us to have, I think, 1 extra member of staff. Yep, so 1 extra member of staff. And what we can do now is we can look for someone who is able to do entertainment, which is a king symbol. So here we go, this chap is 56 and he can do entertainment, so we'll hire him, we'll go to the cinema, and for the night shift we'll put him on. There we go. Now we're going to need some more space, so we're going to need to build another platform as well. And I found out with the first, and we can do our expedition as well. So those 2 explorers that we put in, so for 6 food and 6 water, and start. Now that's another resource that depletes, that if you don't think about it, you end up running out, and that's water. So water, if we go back into here and go to our production, it's not obvious, but you need better capacitors and you need a simple filter. So better capacitors, 500, that's going to increase our electricity production. Then you need a simple filter which allows you to get water. So buy that as well, and thank you. So now, under our production buildings, we will be able to build a water filter here, but at the moment, we haven't got enough cash. So that's fine. We haven't run out of water yet, so it's not the end of the world. And we're still making 918 a day, so we're still doing okay. We're 8 out of 8 employees, but now more importantly, we can build our additional platform. So platform, it needs to be a certain distance away from your existing buildings. So we'll put it over here. That'll do. Okay, so that was one of the objectives that we've managed to complete. Okay, so thanks, we're at level 4 now for our platform, and what you do is you connect it with a bridge. Now how many blocks have we got left? 30. Okay, so bridge, and what we'll do is we'll start it from here, drag it across, and we haven't got enough blocks to complete it. Okay, so it's going to have to go to there until we get some more building blocks. So we need to go back to our ship and we need to order more building blocks. So we need to go to our quick contracts. Right, we've got our 200 gas deal again, so get that dealt. Fuel and gas, so where are we with gas? We're at 482, so more than our daily contracts require, so get a deal on that as well. So that's given us back up to 1,945, and we need to order more building blocks. So we'll get another 100 ordered. Oh, our explorers have just come back and have recovered 400 fuel from the sinking ship on the expedition. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll get our 100 building blocks ordered. So put in the number 100, just click on it, click off, that'll give you the cost, and then just confirm. So 1,100, we're back down to 845 again. Now we've got an exclamation mark over here, and that is a noise complaint. So noise penalty, people entering the building suffer satisfaction penalty -12 because it's next to the kitchen. It's not the end of the world this early in the game, but as you progress, what you'll do is you'll start blowing up buildings and you'll start moving them elsewhere. We also have a power issue as well, and we still need stuff to be repaired, don't we? That's the other thing. Okay, so we need to wait for our building blocks to arrive. Is that building blocks? No, not yet. Okay, so we'll continue the contracts as they currently are, because we're still making money, although we're at 968 a day. But we also need a workshop. So the workshop is under the, for some reason, social buildings, but we scroll over and here's the workshop. So we need to get this built. And more importantly, we need some more crew quarters. So we need to get some more basic employee quarters, and we need to connect it up so that people can actually get there. So we need to go back to our bridge, and we need to finish off construction. So let's get that done. There we go. So the bridge is now in, and we can now have 12 employees. So we need to get some people that can do maintenance. So let's go to our potential candidates. Anyone got a bolt? Yep, so here we go. Skill used in the workshop, hire. Go to our workshop and then put in on day shift. Oh no, we're on the wrong building there. Let's turn the camera around. Okay, so day shift, and here we go. Nicholas Edwards, there we go. He's working in the workshop. He will now start repairing everything, and we'll also build another gas generator as well. So we'll get that locked in, and that puts us to 270 power, and our chap is now going to repair everything as well. So it's quite a complex game, as you can see. I mean, I'm pretty much speed playing this for you guys, so that you can see what's what. Right, and I will carry on doing so. We now have more staff requirements, of course, but we now have space. So what we can do is we can see if we've got anyone else that has the bulk. At the moment, no. But what we could do is put somebody else in the kitchen at night, or we could put somebody in the entertainment during the day, but we don't have another king symbol. So we need to wait for the next refresh of our staff before we choose anyone else. And what we'll do is we'll speed up time a bit to get the night out of the way, and we'll set up a second expedition as well. So there's the timer at the top there for the night. You can see it scrolling away, and as it ends, we'll then go back into the day. There we go. Pop it back to normal speed, and we can set up our next expedition. So, oh, cannot start expedition. There are not enough people. Okay, so one of the guys was grey, now the other guy's grey, so we need to wait for them to recover, so they need to be entertained. So if you go to the staff, our explorers, where are they? So we've got this guy here, he is pretty okay now. Where's the other guy? Oh, he's okay as well, so we should be able to get that started, hopefully. No, it's still saying that Elias Jones is not ready, so we can't send it off yet. That's fine. And we'll get this one upgraded as well. There we go. Now probably need to order some more blocks. Now one of the other things is as well is storage. So we might as well get a crude oil container put down. What we'll do is we'll put it... Where should we put it? I think we'll put it... Storage doesn't really matter too much, so I mean we could put it over here. There we go. So thanks. And now you'll see our crude storage is 1,000 rather than 500. So we've improved our storage. And also they get stack bonuses as well, so if you put them next to each other you do get bonuses. The same as your power buildings, and in fact anything. So if you put 2 cold storage units next to your kitchen, you get better performance out of your kitchen as well. Now we've still got plenty of ingredients, so that's fine. What we do need is still the day shift person for the cinema. Have we got a king symbol? Yes we have. Okay, perfect. We'll get this chap put in during the day shift. So he's free and he's got the king symbol for entertainment, so add. And now the people that work night shifts will be able to go to the cinema during the day, and the people that work day shifts will be able to go during the night. So you have to bear in mind that everyone does either day or night shifts to get everything done. For some reason that building still needs repairing, so we do need another cog chap as well, don't we? Ah, here we go, we have one, him, so let's get him hired, and we'll get him put in on the night shift. So night shift, Adrian Lee, get him added, so he's working in the workshop. Okay, right, so that's good, that's good. We're at 11 out of 13 employees, so we've got room for 2 more employees, so we could put somebody else in the kitchen if we wanted to, but at the moment we're okay. We're in the night time again, and what else was it I wanted to do? Ah yes, tech tree. So we want the defense turret, so we need to get security. So increases building HP twice, so get that done, thank you. Now we've only got 12 coins left, whoops. Let's see our contracts. Okay, so again, gas, we've got 498, do a deal for that. There we go, because we're not selling it either. Now fuel and gasoline, we can't really get rid of. So there we go, see the contract just took everything. And we've got 130 fuel oil left. But we've now got 1,234, so we're okay. And we can do a bit more construction work. Oh, and we can send our expedition finally. So they're both in good nick now, so let's get them sent out, and away they go. In 112 seconds, now we're finished. Oh dear, we've got another storm, and we've only got 1 meal left as well. Whoops. Oh, that's okay, he's still making, that's fine. Okay, not too terrible. 1 out of 2 contracts can feel fulfilled, so one of our contracts we didn't fulfill either, which is not good. But monetarily speaking, we're still okay. Okay, everyone here's happy. We've got our additional storage, that's good. Okay, scroll over here. This is the defense turret that we need to unlock. And we're out of building blocks as well, so we can't construct anything at the moment, and we can't order while there's a storm either. Right, let's have a look at our production values and see how we're doing. So, fuel oil, we're only making 141 a day. Contract minus 150 a day, so that's fine. What about gas? So we're still plus 141 a day by demand, so that's fine. And we could also do with some heavy oil storage as well. But we'll let this storm play out, because there's not a lot we can do while there's a storm. Oh, it's finished. Handy. Okay, so again, go to our contract. Gas is the good one. So at the moment we're making 126 a day. Demand is 288, so production is plus 414 a day. So eventually these numbers will decrease, but we'll go for deal anyway. So we need the coins. And again, you're looking at your fuel oil and your gas. So what you need is additional contracts. Well, they're down here. So what you can do, so this is for heavy oil under a contract. So let's get it bought. Sinking ship. We've got 25 luxury meals and 1,000 coins from the sinking ship. Fantastic. That's been dropped into our storage, so we've got excellent meals now. And we will get this South Square contract for our heavy oil because we've got loads of it. So buy, thank you. Now we can go to our contracts and we have this for heavy oil. So let's hover over. So we're making 72 a day. So what we'll do is we'll put the contract for 70, click off, that'll be 351 a day, and deal, and yes. And there we go, that'll get rid of that, plus it puts us at plus 1,142. Now the other thing we want to do is improve production as well. So let's zoom out a little bit. And what we want to do under the tech tree, under production, we want high tech. Now the reason we want high tech, and it costs 2,000, is because we'll start getting gas and crude oil from the rig. So let's get that unlocked. Thank you. But we also need our blocks, because at the moment we have nothing. So to upgrade, we need 200 blocks plus 100 lubricant. And we haven't even started making lubricant yet. So we need to go and order. So let's order 100 blocks. And we're also going to need to improve our block storage as well, but we'll get 100 for now, confirm, because that leaves us with almost no money. And we can send off another expedition, so let's get that kicked off as well. Off they go to Treasure Island, and that'll bring back loads of coins. And that's quite important as well when you start playing. So is to put the explorers there and get them out, get them exploring, and get all the additional free resources from the exploration. Okay, we also need a small chemical plant, so that is the next structure that we're going to need to build, and that will create lubricants for us from fuel oil. So for that we need our 50 blocks and 600 coins, which we have neither of, but we'll be able to get that done. It's not too much of a problem, and we'll need to be able to get somebody employed who can process, which is this here. So he uses chemical production, and this chap is only $42, so let's get him. He's not going to have a job until we actually build the structure, but that's fine. We should probably order some food ingredients as well. Yeah, we're going to need to. That's fine, we'll just keep an eye on things. Again, quick contracts, been refreshed, 200, deal. There we go. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. Because I'll stream probably for about another 10 minutes and then call it a day. But as I said, I do have a free copy of this to give away. So stay tuned to my community page. And I will be giving details of how you can win a copy of this on the day of release. So I will do another live stream of this game when it comes out on the 9th, a short one, like an hour's live stream, and I will give away a free copy on Steam. Thank you to the developer, of course. So continue contract, well, let's have a look. So which one was that for? Not sure, we'll continue it anyway, because we're plus with our money anyway, so it's fine. So again, continue, and that's 1,118 a day still. So we're still making money. We're up to 4,000. Our blocks have been delivered. So what we need to do is improve our block storage. So building blocks container, and get that added over here. And now we can add more. So we need our refinery. So let's get that built. Small chemical plant. Plop it down. There we go, and we've already got the chap ready, so we'll get him put in for the day shift, and we can probably do with someone for the night shift as well. And we've got ready for another expedition, so get that sent off. And we want to go to staff, and we want to see if there's anyone that we can recruit. So at the moment, no, there isn't. There is no one we can use because we need the chemical. This is for the advanced refinery production, so chemical plant advanced. So he's no use to us yet. Now let's have a quick look at our satisfaction. So everyone seems to be relatively good and happy. And in fact, once we get the mines taken out, they'll be even happier. Okay, we're at another night time, and we're at 3,500 coins, which is good, so we might as well put in another order for blocks. Now that our storage is up to 500, let's go for 300, which is going to cost us 3,100, which is all of our coins. That's fine. We know we're making money every day, so it's not a problem. I should say, while I'm doing this, I am completely sick, by the way. Not well at all. Been awful the last few days. It's not COVID this time. I'm thinking it's either a post-COVID or something crazy, but yeah, not been good the last few days. The only reason I'm able to talk normally and everything else is, oh, we've got exclamations, so we are running out of food by the looks of it. So we need ingredients as well. The only problem is we ordered the shipping and we didn't order any food. So we also really need another chef, and we're at 12 out of 13 employees. So let's go for another cook. Okay. The explorers found nothing. They returned tired and discouraged. Oh dear. Okay, so this guy can cook. He only costs 44 a day. So let's get him put in on the night shift. There we go. And we're out of ingredients. And now we need to wait for the ship so we don't pay a penalty. So we need to wait for 20 odd seconds. That's fine. Speed up time. And go back to normal time. And we've got our ship again. So we've still got 11 seconds to go. The cooldown before we can order it back again. Okay, there's people complaining now. So we've got the affected by noise, one number of very dissatisfied employee, and 2 tired people that need to go get some sleep. Okay, right. And we're at 13 of 13 employees as well. Right, we've got our 300 blocks. We should be able to order food now. So food, we'll go with 50 ingredients. That's what we put, let's go for 100. So how much storage we've got? Okay, let's put it at 90 actually. So it's not quite full. There we go, 1,080. Oh, 1,480. We've still got 40 seconds, 10 seconds downtime, so wait. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There we go, 1,180. Confirm. So our food will be turning up, seeing as there's almost no food left on the platform, which is not good. Don't want your employees starving to death. At the moment, some of them are starting to get quite hungry. And we have another night shift, and we've got a building now that is not got enough fuel, I think. Lack of resources for production. Oh yeah, no, there's no food, which is why we've ordered it. So that'll be fine momentarily. We need more space for employees, so we could build another additional platform to do that. So go to our platforms, scroll over, have a look, so we can build a 2x9 or a 3x6, so it could build another 3x6. And again, it has to be done a fairly decent way away from the platform, and at night it's quite difficult to see, so let's speed up time, a bit back into the daytime so we can actually see what we're doing. And there we go, normal speed again. Okay, continue contract, and we can put it there, that'll do. And then bridge, and then you just build a bridge, drag it over, and connect, and there's your additional platform, so that gives you additional building space. Oh, and of course now we get a storm coming in, fantastic. We can't upgrade our rig yet either, so if we scroll down, we've only got 48 lubricant, so to upgrade this, we need 100 lubricant and 200 building blocks, so we haven't got enough building blocks either, so we need to get more of those ordered. But we can't during a storm, and then we need to get a defence turret built, and we need to blow this up. And we also need a water purifier, so let's get it put in as well. There we go. Now the water purifier will start adding to our water. As I said, our daily balance was minus 22, so now we're at plus 320 a day. So we've got lots of water. Good old trick of desalinisation. And objective-wise, we've already completed this objective. We're nearly at 15 employees because we can build another place here now. In fact, I will, just to show you. And our guys are ready for another expedition. But we have multiple choices now. So we could go to Broken Tree Island, Pink Elephant's Island, or Red Devil's Island. The exclamation mark is just gone, so one of the staff is now not able to go. neither of them are because it's night time, so we have to wait for the night to be over. And the water hoarding has begun. Indeed, Green Bee, you are completely correct. Every game I play, it's about water. Okay, come on Storm, let's speed up time. Can't be doing with a storm. Come on, because you can't do anything during a storm. Can't place orders, can't do anything. Okay, now the storm's finished, and in fact the night's nearly finished as well, so we'll keep the speed up. There we go. Back to normal time. Should be able to do an expedition. No, we can't. We're not ready. Okay. And we need to order fuel block, building blocks, so we'll get those ordered. Get another 200, I think we'll do. How much is that going to cost us? 2,100. We haven't got enough. Okay, so in that case we go to our quick contracts. So gas, we've got 584 at the moment, so we can do that deal. Quick contract, instant money. What about gas and fuel? So gasoline, we've got 410, and fuel, we've got 390 odd. So yeah, we can do deals for those as well. So let's do a deal for the gasoline. That's for 1,000. There we go. So we've now got 3,341. We'll go back to our ship, order our 200 blocks, and confirm. So that will be on its way to us, and we will get another employee quarters built, and we'll get that built over here. So right click to rotate the building. In fact, what I'll do is put it there actually. Our drill rig is now level 6. Now we've got 100 lubricant, fantastic. So we will be able to upgrade this once our blocks arrive. And then, oh, they're ready for an expedition. Awesome. So do we go to Red Devil's Island? Okay, let's start this one. Off we go. And we're back into the night time. Right, how much do we have? 641 coins, so we haven't got enough to do research, because the next thing we need is maintenance and defensive turret. Oh, we can actually, only cost 600. Okay, so buy. There we go. And that is pretty much where I'm going to have to end the stream, because the kids are at a birthday party at the moment and I need to go and pick them up, so this was just to show you guys. I will be doing, as I said, a live stream on the 9th, which of course is Wednesday, I believe, when the game comes out on the day of release, and I will be giving away a free copy on Steam. Okay, not decided how I'll run the competition yet. Might literally just be a case of bash the F key in the super chat, and if your name's there, you're going to be entered into the competition, and you'll have a chance of winning a free copy. Depending on how many people enter, I'll just use a random number generator, assign you all a number, and then give away the free copy. So, hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend. As I said, I do like this game. It's good fun. So let's speed up time, get back to the daytime again. There we go. So let's continue the contract, and what I want to do is just very quickly, interesting. They're still travelling, not quite sure why I've got the exclamation mark against it there. Let's build, if I can now. How much lubricant? We've got 112. Ah yes, we wanted to upgrade this, didn't we? So let's upgrade. Congratulations, our rig is now level 7. And now our rig is producing, oh, they found some building blocks. Fantastic. So now our rig is producing both gas and oil. So now if we hover over here, our daily production of gas is now 414 a day, plus 126 a day. Actually, I'm saying that number doesn't appear to have changed. It should go up a bit more, I think, once the guys start working the rig, because it's now making 70 crude oil and 30 gas each time the cycle runs through, so that should improve. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Know-It-All Gaming. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe and come back on the 9th of March for a chance to win a free copy of this game. Deal Oil Tycoon. It is a great game. As I showed at the beginning as well, there's loads of different scenarios. This is just the first one you unlock after the tutorial. And in the tech tree, there is a lot of stuff to do. So if we go to production, look at all this stuff that you can unlock as you get further on. So So the mega drill efficiency, clearly you upgrade the drill, all the stuff that you can do for your maintenance, all the stuff that you've got, including up to a jacuzzi for your employee care, and then you've got all the specialist engineers, advanced scouting, HR, all the other stuff that you unlock as you develop the tech tree. So overall, yep, I give this game 9 out of 10 from what I've played so far. Definitely worth the purchase. And yeah, until next time, have a great weekend and see you then.